Hello and welcome to a demonstration on how to set up recipes in Imageflow. A recipe is a set of predefined tools and parameters used to inspect a web. In this video I'll show you how to add and remove tools from a recipe, as well as editing, adding and copying existing recipes. Recipes are especially useful if you want to inspect a substrate using different algorithms, or if different products are being inspected on a line, or if there is different levels of quality control being used on a substrate. You can access the recipe manager dialog by hitting this button here, and it'll show you the recipes that you currently have in your in this directory. So you'll notice I have the default recipe and laminate inspection. So if I load up laminate inspection, you can see the tools that are being used in this recipe by clicking on this area here. To add tools, right click on this area and you'll get a list of all the different tools that can be added to the recipe. You can remove a tool by right clicking and hitting remove tool, or you can edit the tool's position in the pipeline by selecting that tool, for instance, web edge detection here, and you can move it to the front of the pipeline. Obviously, for this inspection, it would be better to have the median filter or the image processing at the front, so I'll move that to the front now. So if I want to add a new recipe to this directory, I can hit this button, and if I want to make a recipe that's similar to the laminate inspection, but with an extra tool or with different parameters in each tool, I can hit the copy here. So I can say, maybe if I want to do a sheet inspection, I can hit enter sheet inspection in here, hit OK. I can load up this recipe, save the changes I made to the last one, and you'll notice that this recipe has the same tools and parameters that laminate inspection had, but now I can edit different. I could go into here, I could edit the tool parameters, go into classifier configuration, and I can add classes specific to sheet inspection. So I can add specific defects and add measurements that are specific to this recipe. If I want to create a new recipe completely from scratch, I hit the add button here, enter the product name. So I say new recipe. And if I load this one now, save changes made the last one, this one is completely blank. So I have a blank canvas of a recipe to add, and so I can make a completely new recipe. For example, if for some reason the this inspection you needed a sheet, you needed seam or perforated holes inspection, you could go in here, add seam inspection, and you could add perforated holes inspection, and this would then be a completely new recipe that could be loaded into Imageflow. So I can move this to the front, and this is now complete. If I save this, this is a completely new recipe that can now be accessed. Next, I'll show you how to actually load in recipes inside in the Imageflow RT interface. So now this is the same working directory, just accessed through Imageflow RT. So I can hit this button here, which will give me access to the recipes I've set up. So for example, if I hit sheet inspection, which we set up, you can go in here and you'll see the tools are web edge detector and adaptive surface inspection, which we had set up in Tool Manager. Thanks for listening to this demonstration.